Okay, right out of the gate, I'm letting you guys all know this. Shipping is currently suspended. We will not be shipping out. If you ordered up until last night, all your orders last week, and they will ship normally this week. Some boxes and stuff will normally ship. But any order starting like late last night through this week is suspended because I am clearing the warehouse this week. Am I live? I'm like, wait, did I even push the button? We're doing a warehouse clearance sale. I'm leaving the warehouse, so I won't be back here to very often to noodle through everything here. So I'm noodling through it this week. And yeah, I'm like, thank you. So I am noodling through it this week, and I'm going to be just throwing stuff into today's deals. The new stuff will launch. Let's pick a time. Today I just launched it just now. The new stuff is going to launch, let's say 4 p.m. each day. Okay. So if it doesn't sell out today, it will continue to be on sale tomorrow. If it doesn't sell today, it's going to continue to be on sale tomorrow and throughout the week. Okay. We're going to just be adding to it as I go through the warehouse. I'm like, oh, let's just make this cheap. Now, this is not a spooktacular because it's not going to be quite as big as a spooktacular. Spooktacular is when essentially every single thing in the warehouse goes on sale. We do not have the manpower to honestly pick, pull, and pack those orders. I'm doing this week. It's kind of like it's like a mini spooktacular because everything is going to be super discounted. The things that won't be super discounted are going to be certain items that I like. As I'm going through, I'm like, ooh, I found 2 Gleaming Gears glass rhinestone mixes. I'm still going to discount them. They're not going to be like 70% off, but I'm going to take a couple bucks off. But there will be things on sale. The coupon code discount 60 at the bottom of your screen. Discount 60. That's going to get you 60% off glitter today and through the week. So normally our coupon code is 50% off. Today it's 60% off. So all the glitter, including all the live mixes and everything, is 60% off today through Sunday. This coupon code discount 60 will work through Sunday. Currently, everything else that's on sale is going to be in today's deals right now. And if there's going to be cart napping, you guys, a lot of that stuff has like 5 or less items left. I made this active about 20 minutes ago, and y'all stocking the website. I've already had to deactivate some of the things because they already sold out. So each day at 4 o'clock Central Time, the new stuff will go up and go live. Okay, I'm giving you guys a head start because I'm not gonna go live on Instagram for like 10 more minutes. So I'm giving you guys a head start on the website because the cart nap gets really intense when I have like everybody, like all the TikToks and the Instagrams and everybody together. So I can see there's a lot of you on the website right now already. So we're gonna move everything into today's deals. We will activate it at 4 o'clock. Now, just so you're aware, there's no magic wand for me to activate everything at the same time. At 4 o'clock, I will begin activating each thing individually, one at a time. Okay. So this is how I can manage this. You need some GOAT UV DTFs. They are on the list. They're actually in the order that is currently waiting. It's like she already has the order. So we're working on, there's GOAT ones. Don't you worry, Faye, they're coming. There's some cute ones coming. We actually have some funny GOAT ones too. Because I'm a goat person. I wish I could have goat. I can't in California. I can have chickens. So I'm gonna get some, I wanted to get some Midnight Madness, Midnight Crystal BCMs, Black Copper Morans. I think. I don't know. I'm going to hunt. I'm going to only get like 5 birds, but they're going to be like real fancy ones. But yes, so coupon code discount 60. It's right at the bottom of your screen. If you're new to hanging out with us, iwantglitter.com is the website. Today's deals is where you're going to find the sale items. And then discount 60 is all the glitter. The glitter is not going to be in the sale section because otherwise the today's deals would be 19,000 pages long. So if you want for the glitter, just go to Glitter All the Boys because all glitter has boys' names. So go Glitter All the Boys add them to your shopping cart, and then at checkout, make sure you put discount 60. Now, but be mindful that if you place an order today, it will not ship until next week. Nothing is leaving the warehouse that's ordered from today for this week. If you ordered the end of last week or over the weekend, it's going to be leaving the warehouse this week. But starting last night, the cutoff, she batched and sorted all those orders. They're all in the queue. They're all going out this early this week. And then all of this week's orders will all be, it's going to be like Spooktacular where they all compound onto each other, and they will all begin shipping on the 15th. That does not mean that your order will go out on the 15th guaranteed. It could take up to a week for them to leave the warehouse again, because we will start the beginning of the queue on that day. Does that make sense? So, yes. Okay. So this is going to be handled very similar. It's basically going to be handled exactly like a Spooktacular as far as shipping goes. But it's not going to be as humongous. Like the amount of items isn't going to be on sale, but the discounts are going to be really heavy. Are we selling our place in Texas? No, we are not. We're keeping the ranch. We're going to keep the ranch. 4 of our cows will stay here. We have 2 new tenants moving in. We have multiple houses on the property. So we're moving. There's people moving in on the 1st of the month. Am I in California yet? Not yet. Not yet. This was supposed to be the week I was settling into California, and we were just supposed to be doing these sale days. So I wasn't like had the pressure of like doing a whole crafting, mixing, batching lives while I'm trying to like get into the new house. But things don't always work the way you want them to. So it is what it is. Um, Luckily, I'm good with the pivot. So when I get to California, I may be going live for my mom's craft room, but and the house that we're getting has like a little downstairs unit. It's like 1 bedroom with a little side room. It's not a full bedroom size. It's like half of a bedroom. It's like a full bedroom. Like it's actually it's like a master bedroom with like a little nugget room off the side of it. And that little nugget room is where I'm going to set up my live space. And then I'll work like as an office in the downstairs, like master that little room down there. And then it will also have a Murphy bed that when guests come down, we can drop it down and have people over. Sorry, can't see that comment. I can't bring up comments because I only have 2 videos. I see something warehouse. What's going on? Haven't been here in a while. I am moving back to California with the family. The warehouse is staying put. Everything is staying in place here. I'm just gonna, we have 3 houses on this property. 2 of them we're renting out. The one house that I use for my office space and that Diane lives in, she sometimes is in the RV, sometimes she's in the house. Her and I are when I come back in to work, I'm gonna be in there with her on that house. That's gonna be Lily and Rose housing. And then we've got, like I said, two couples moving into our other 2 houses. And then the one couple is also renting the 40 acres, and they're going to bring in a huge horse operation. They're going to be doing training and boarding and lessons and all sorts of things. Yes. But I'm moving back to California. I miss my family. I miss the weather. I miss being outside. I want to raise my kids the way I want to raise my kids, and it's not here. I tried it for 5 years. This is not it. For me. So, and I can't say I'm going to miss it. Like, I'm going to miss some of the people for sure, but I'm going to stay in touch with everybody, obviously. But I'm not going to miss Texas probably for even 5 minutes. I was ready to leave 3 years ago. I've gritted it out with Ivan for 3 years, trying to just like put down roots and really make this home. And it just has never felt like home to me. And Ivan finally accepted that, like, for me to really be myself and to live my best life, like, it's not going to be here. I don't feel like myself here. You guys have actually never seen me hit my stride. Like, you guys have never seen me like loving summer and in my like era of who I am, of like me truly being me, because you guys have met me since I had the triplets. And at that point, I had already completely lost myself when I had the triplets. I'm not going to start crying. I had completely lost myself as a triplet mom, because everyone always says, oh, you got to take care of yourself first. And then that literally does not exist when you're a triplet parent. I can't even say mom, because with Ivan, it does not exist for a triplet mom. You have 3 mushy, beings that require everything from you, every ounce of your body. You're still healing from making them, let alone like creating them, then birthing them, and then caring for them. And you guys met me when they were what, a year old? I think they were a year old when I made my first YouTube, and I was I was like a shell of who I am. Now you guys, I mean, I am obviously not depressed. I don't have depression problems or whatever. But like you guys have never really seen me like wear makeup or put on a cute outfit or do my hair. All of these things I did even whilst pregnant. So, and also just like going camping and snowboarding and wakeboarding and going to the lake and going fishing and being and doing things and being active, like because when the babies were small it was almost impossible to do those. We tried camping once. It was brutal. We've done a couple vacations but my entire family went with us, and we don't have that here. So I'm excited to be rooted back by my family, my super close friends, like my besties. Emily's going to be just a couple hours away. My other best friend, Jennifer, she's like 2 hours away, hour and 40 minutes away. My best friend, Bo, who actually helped us buy our house. He's our real estate agent, and his wife and their kids, who are all right around my kids' ages, are 7 minutes down the road. My other best friend, Jay, and his wife and their kids are like 5 minutes the other direction. Like it's like I am very excited to be rooted back into people that I've known my whole life and raising my kids with their kids, and that's what I wanted. Like Bo came here to visit, and that was really it. And Ivan really saw it. He saw it in me where like Bo came here, they were here for one night. He had his kids, and my kids and his kids were just like, whew, and he's just like, I get it now. I get it. I was like, yeah. So we're moving back. Anywho, I'm moving my portion of the business to California, like what I do, the lives and all the things. But the warehouse is going to stay here in Texas. I'm not going to uproot my employees. They are like my family. Everyone here gets along. Everyone is, I just can't do that. Eventually we are going to try to transition Alyssa back to California. Alyssa came here with me. No, LLR is not closing. No, 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 no. It's staying. It's staying intact completely. Um, it's staying intact completely. What will happen most likely is I will be able to, because I will be stepping away from the warehouse permanently, I won't have the distraction of the warehouse because it happens. Like I come in here and I'm like, oh, I gotta pick up this, or I gotta mop this, or I gotta do this, or I'm gonna help bag these stones and stuff. So all those little things take away from me actually filming and creating content and editing content and putting out videos and teaching you guys new things and doing all that stuff. So I feel like being separated from the warehouse, I won't have the distraction because I always feel the pressure to help and to jump in with the team if they're like behind and there's like 3 sets of rhinestones that need to be bagged. I'm like, okay, I'll jump in, I'll do this. And so I feel that pressure, but I'm like, the reality is what I love and what I do and what my part of the job of Little Eden Rose is honestly teaching, content creating, and hanging out with you guys. So hopefully that I will be able to do that. So yeah, but we'll still be mixing rhinestones. So what I will be doing is taking a portion of each rhinestone with me. And Alyssa's going to be sending me stuff as well, just how it worked with Emily. And I will be doing rhinestone mixing with you guys, just not in a big bucket. I will be doing it on a smaller scale, like my portion of rhinestones. I'm going to take A, B, C, D, E, F, G together. We're going to mix it in a bowl together. And then I'll have my portion. And then the warehouse will have the main portion. They'll be bagging it and sending it out. But you guys will be able to see it on the live. So that will transition a little bit. Alyssa does like to do live, so she might even come live when she has the chance to do joint lives with me. But yeah. So anywho, for everybody who's popping on right now onto the website, go to today's deals. So what we're doing is a little clear the warehouse situation because I won't be in the warehouse, I won't be able to do things as often like blind bins and Deal or No Deal, or those fun little things that I do because I won't be here. I'm hoping to come maybe once every 2 months and really just dig in, get everything set up for the next 2 months. Because I literally plan out every day. Like we have a calendar and we are already planned out through mid-October. I think actually all the way through October. I think I was starting on November. So we plan out day by day by day by day by day by day by day what's going to be going on. And so I will be coming in and doing that and prepping and sorting through those things. So I won't be in here really. I will obviously, when I'm here, we're going to be doing fun things while I'm here because I can when I'm here. But when I'm not here, it's going to be real hard. Like the girls know how to put together 3 for 3, 3 for 3s, or 3 for 3, or wingmans. Like we'll still always do that stuff, but I will give her a huge hug. Yeah, she's so excited. We're already planning like a girls trip. I'm like, I'll have my mom, my dad. I'm like, I will give my sister the baby, and I will give my mom and dad. I will give my sister the baby and 1 girl, and I'll give my mom and dad 2 girls. Or my sister will take all 3 girls, and my parents will take the baby. And then I'm like, bye. I can't wait. Ivan and I have not had a date night in like 3 years. Yeah. So anywho, we're doing this week, what we're doing is a clear the warehouse sale. I'm just going through each day and pulling, like walking through an aisle and being like, okay, and items will be deep discounted. The things that won't be like super deep discounted are things that like, I'm like, ooh, those say sold out, but there's 5 of them in the bin. So I'm going to put them on the website. I'm still going to discount them a little bit. And so there's going to be discounts are probably going to go anywhere from like 25, 30% up to like 70%. But you're going to find everything in today's deals. The new stuff will begin to activate at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Okay. So at 4 o'clock, I will begin to activate. Now keep in mind, I'm one human. I have to activate each listing one at a time. So throughout the day, I'm going to be putting it in today's deals, but they will be drafted because I want it to be fair. Like and so everybody could go at 4 o'clock tomorrow, and I will begin to activate things. Tomorrow there will also be a freebie added. We just ran out of time today to get it up there, and people were already shopping and I felt bad. So it will be tomorrow. We will activate a freebie tomorrow. And the discount code on the bottom of your screen, discount 60, that's going to give you 60% off glitter. Okay. So today's big sale is discount 60. Okay. That's just for fun. We're not trying to clear out of all of our glitter. How long will it last? We're going to be doing sales all the way through. I have them planned through, I believe, Saturday for sure. Sunday. So Sunday's the last day. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I wasn't sure if I had done Sunday yet, but I did do Sunday. So some of the items I have already pre-planned that I know that I like, okay, I'm going to definitely do this that I know off the top of my head. And then what I'm doing throughout the day is just walking the aisle and checking inventory of like, if I see something that doesn't have a lot in the bin, I actually check to see if it's active or deactivated. And a lot of times it's drafted. And it says there's 0 left because that's kind of how we try to avoid having issues with overselling, is we always keep 5 in reserve just in case. And so now I'm going back through and like activating. So a lot of the things that are going to be in today's deals are going to be 5 or less items. Each day, something different. Each day will be new items, but if something didn't sell out today, if something doesn't sell out today, it will still stay in today's deals and the new stuff will join it. And that's going to go on each day. I'm going to be removing things that sell out. So as stuff sells out, I will be deactivating it and taking it off the website just so it's not cluttering up and you're not going through a bunch of listings that say sold out. So I'm just going to be going through and removing it off the website. I'm actually doing a quick cursory glance right now, pulling stuff out. So as it sells throughout the day, I'm not going to be right on top of it, obviously, but I'm going to be trying to grab stuff as it sells and remove it. So it's not cluttering up, but each day at 4 o'clock, I will begin activating the new stuff. Okay. So if you shop it tonight and you grab your goodies today, you don't have to come back until 4 o'clock tomorrow. You don't have to worry about checking tonight at 9 and then checking tomorrow at 6 a.m. And like, I'm going to be only activating new items, at 4 o'clock. Okay. Some of the things like, the rhinestone mixes that didn't ever get, they sold out before we ever got a photograph of the stones. They're still not going to have a photograph of the stones, frankly, because there's only like 1 or 2 of each, some of them left. And I don't have the time or capacity to lay them all out, flip each stone over and photograph it just to try to sell 2 of them. I already know y'all are crazy and I'm going to put them up there without a photo and you're going to buy them. I know that because you already have today. So just so you guys know that. Okay. But yes, so 4 o'clock, you don't, if you shop it tonight, grab your goodies for today. You don't have to worry about coming back until 4 o'clock tomorrow. The coupon code discount 60 will work all the way through Sunday. So if you don't have a budget today, but you love the glitter and you want to grab some, but you get paid Friday, the discount code 60, discount 60 right here at the bottom of your screen, that will work all the way through Sunday to give you 60% off glitter. Okay. I am broker than broke too, because I'm trying to not spend any money right now because I want to be able to get to the new house and be able to do things. We have to put flooring in the downstairs where my office is going to be. So that's got to be like number one and most important. So I can actually move in and start doing my office work and lives down there. And then like, there's things that I want to do. There's a lot. I've got a laundry list of things I want to do to this house. It's livable. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not going to be in a rush. The downstairs is the main rush to get the flooring in, and then we'll just work our way through it. I'm probably going to have more fun than anything taking the kids splurge shopping. They got gift cards for their birthdays so that they can go splurge shop and decorate their rooms. It's going to be real interesting to see what Jet and Zillia do because they're sharing a room. The house has like 2 living rooms. And so we're converting one of the living rooms into a bedroom. We just basically have to put a little bit of wall in and then a door, and it's a big giant room. And so they're sharing because Vera wants her own room. So the girl, when they were like, "We'll share, it's humongous, we love it." But the 2 of them, they're my 2 quirky birds, and so I'm like, Vera has a full aesthetic. She's gonna go light blue, light pink, soft furry rugs, soft lighting, like macrame. Like she has a look that she wants and she's sticking to it. She's doing really good with it. The other 2 are like, "Oh, I love this." She has to be like, "Yes, let's get this. I love it. Okay, we want the rug that looks like this. Ooh." And then she's like, "Oh, and this mirror. I like this mirror." It's gonna be absolute chaos. They're not shopping yet, but they're just looking whenever we go anywhere. Yeah. It's gonna be real fun. But like, I want to put new railings in the balcony. We need new stairs going down from the balcony. We want to paint the whole house. It needs a new roof. Ivan wants to put on solar. I want to do the railings going downstairs need to be done. The whole house actually needs to be refloored, but it's fine. It's fine. Like light fixtures I want, ceiling fans I want. We have to put a wall up in our room. The room is super weird. So the house is a very quirky. I like quirky houses. Um, okay, bye. The house is a really quirky house. The bathroom doesn't have a wall in the master bedroom. It's a master bedroom and bathroom all in one room. The toilet has a door. The toilet and shower in this little tiny space with a door, and then all like the cabinets and the sinks and everything are just like in our bedroom. So we're gonna drop a wall and enclose our bathroom. And it actually doesn't bother me except for Ivan with trucking because Ivan's gone into driving semi trucks. He wakes up sometimes at like 2 a.m. And yes, I sleep in noise canceling headphones, but he's got to turn on a light to get ready. My husband is not the guy that's like throw on my shoes and go. My husband is the guy that takes 4 showers a day and, shaves and showers and spritzes his things and makes sure his hair is perfect, neat, and his outfits matches his shoes, like just to go to Home Depot. That's my husband. We're very opposite. I'll go to Home Depot in my jammies because I'm like, I don't care. And he cares more the most. So he can't just quietly get up, go to the bathroom, jump in the shower, get dressed in the bathroom room and jam. He's got more stuff on his side of the bathroom than I do. I have like a little Ziploc bag with like a mascara and an eyeliner. A sunken hot tub in the living room. I am trying to convince him to get our hot tub there on our flatbed. Because I've only sat in it like 3 times here in Texas because I was like adamant that I had to have it. And then the summertime hit and it's so freaking hot. But I'm like, I never sat in it. And then I got pregnant. Anyway, okay, you guys, happy shopping. I'm going to jam. I'm actually going to go in the studio and start trying to pack up some stuff. I got to keep just plugging away. But the sale is going on. Go to today's deals. I will be adding new stuff to the sales tomorrow at 4. Discount code 60. The discount 60 at the bottom of your screen. discount 60. That's going to give you 60% off all the glitter on the website. Okay. All the glitter on the website, 60% off today with that coupon code. That coupon code will be active all the way through Sunday. So if you're shopping on Thursday, because that's when you come into some money, or that's when you can convince your partner to give you $50 or whatever, that coupon code discount 60 will work all week. And then every day at 4 o'clock, I'll be putting up the new sale items. All right. So it's just a fun little week. And we'll have fun. All right. It's going to be managed like Spooktacular. So if you missed it at the beginning of this live, no orders will be shipped out this week so if you ordered last week, at the end of last week or whatever, over the weekend, your orders will go out this week. If you're starting, the orders from today forward will not go out and will not ship out and starting on the 15th. We have to like have a gap. Otherwise it completely buries Alyssa, and she's already like treading water right now in here. She's just a girl. She's trying to keep up. But so no orders is placed basically late last night through this week. They will all compile just like they do for Spooktacular, and they will begin to ship on the 15th. That does not mean your order will ship on the 15th. That means they will begin to leave this warehouse on the 15th. We have a gigantic queue when these sales hit. So there will be a queue, and whenever your order comes up, it will go. So there usually is a pop-up on the website that says, hey, delayed shipping. I screwed up. I made a note for myself last week to make sure that was up on the website. I looked at the note. I thought, go message James so he can get that up there. And then the baby did something and stubbed her toe. And then my brain ticked off that I had did it, because I told myself, like I convinced myself. And then I realized today that I actually forgot to tell James to do that. So I'm telling you now, your orders, it will eventually, James is going to get that pop up at Reg when you check out. It's going to say orders are delayed, are suspended, shipping. Please don't bombard customer service saying, when is my order going to ship? Because you're probably not going to get a response, because she's not going to be dealing with customer service, because she's going to be honed in on trying to get all these orders out. And if you bombard her inbox with customer service messages about when your order is going to get to, you're clogging it up for people who are having issues with their credit cards or all that stuff. So please do not bombard customer service asking when your order is going to ship. Just know they begin shipping on the 15th, and when it goes, it goes. Your order's not lost. We have all the orders. Don't worry. It's just maybe possibly at the end of the queue, not at the beginning. We don't play favorites. They just come when they come. Did the RBD ship out? I will have to check with Alyssa. I have not been in the warehouse all day long. I came flying in at the end, and I had the baby and all 3 girls in tow. If you don't also know this, our house here flooded, and we have been without any kitchen cabinets for about a month and a half. It's been fun. Their cabinets were all ripped out and stuck on our back patio. An abatement company came in and dried out and did the removing of mold and all that. And then we couldn't find a contractor to come in and put it all back in. We had 3 different contractors that came out and gave us quotes. And then we were like, okay, let's do it. And with each contractor, and all 3 of them never contacted us back. And Ivan was like on it. He's like messaging. I'm like, hey, you said you could to get this done within a week. They're like, we're waiting, and literally not a single response. So we've been struggling. And we were doing it through our homeowner's insurance. He finally called homeowner's insurance, says, quit my claim. I'm going to install these myself. And he just found a handyman that has cabinetry experience, and the handyman's doing it. So and in the middle of us moving and packing and showing the house to potential renters with no cabinets in the kitchen. It's been a hoot. God is like whacking me with the like, you got this stick. So we couldn't be in the house today. We can't be in the house today, tomorrow, or the next day. So I went to the zoo with the kids today. The kids are probably going to be in the warehouse all day tomorrow. So pray for the crew, because the kids aren't that bad. They are loud, but they're not that bad. But the baby, she puts her little hands and fingers in everything. Here, I'll show you my floor. Currently my floor, because she was here. Well, let me show you my shelf. So notice there's no cups. There's no rhinestone cups or jars of glitter down here because normally these jars of glitter. Notice they're all pushed to the back and there's nothing here because she's taken every single rhinestone cup off and has had it on the floor. So now they're all, I've moved them all up there. See rhinestone cups, I moved them all up high and I've moved all the glitter jugs over there. And then she was, this is just today in the hour that she was here. And then she emptied my sorted, I had all my sorry, you don't want to see it, my nose hole. I had all my rhinestones sorted by size from my Let's Go, what was that, the Deep Southern Sass or something? Had them all sorted in their little jars by size. And she just opened this up, literally opened it up and then dumped them all over the floor. And then proceeded to step on top of them and slip and fall and crash to the ground. And then she didn't hurt herself, but she looked at me like, oh, the audacity of that. What are these and why did they trick me? So this is just this one spot. And she was in it for about 5 minutes. She does like to get on the rolling carts, though. Somebody's always slow walking her around on a rolling cart to keep her distracted. And chaos. Because we were supposed to be in our house 2.5 weeks ago. We weren't supposed to be here still. It's fun. All right, y'all. Have fun. Happy shopping. Discount code 60 gets you 60% off all the glitter on the website now through Sunday. And then today's deals has some new sale items in it. So go happy shopping. Sales day. Go get your goodies. They're on super cheap. Have fun. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.